top dragon I don't care what day it is it's early I'm grumpy I want coffee shirt to address COVID concerns. Astronauts are always placed in strict quarantine 2 weeks before launch. Regardless of the pandemic, their backups will be placed in quarantine too. So if one or both astronauts get sick, the backups will take over. This has been done since at least the Apollo program. Ken Mattingly could tell you all about it. Further information on NASA's shuttle-era pre-flight quarantine procedures can be found here. Safe to assume this procedure will be continued. Mattingly was before NASA implemented the quarantine policy. That's why they had to pull him only days before the flight. Top dragon I don't care what day it is it's early I'm grumpy I want coffee shirt. Tank top. V-neck. Ladies' tee for men and women. Top dragon I don't care what day it is it's early I'm grumpy I want coffee tank top. V-neck. They couldn't quarantine him with enough time before the flight to make sure he didn't contract it. This also resulted in a minor mutiny on Apollo 7. One of the astronauts brought a cold up with him and got everyone else sick. The final episode was that none of the astronauts wore their helmets during re-entry so they could hold their noses and pop their ears. Schirra had already announced his plans to retire, but the other two went down with him. One had been on the backup crew for 10, slating him for 13. But Dickie Slayton admitted the top dragon I don't care what day it is it's early I'm grumpy I want coffee shirt plan was to shift him to Apollo. Official top dragon I don't care what day it is it's early I'm grumpy I want coffee sweatshirt. Hoodie. Sweatshirt. Hoodie. They were having trouble keeping their schedule, resulting in mission control pushing them to cut into their off time. Tensions built up until around Christmas the crew turned off the radio for a couple of days and negotiated better working conditions. By the end of the mission, the crew wound up ahead of their work schedule and completed more work than planned. Did that affect them down the line? They did the right thing, but I'm guessing it affected their flight status later on. Basically, even if they weren't hosed they'd have a top dragon I don't care what day it is it's early I'm grumpy I want coffee shirt long wait before their next mission.